Hello mates, welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's tutorial, I will be teaching you easy way to make this blouse you are seeing on my screen. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's start today. Cutting pattern. So here is the pieces of paper I will be using, and I put it into 4 pieces, just the way we used to fold our fillet into 4. That's why I'll be folding it into 4. So after folding it to 4, I try to press it very well to give me that sharp edges shape for the 4 corner. So after then at the edge like this, I might use 1 inches. I'll just come down by 1 inches or 2 inches, just depending on my choice or depending on your choice. But for this tutorial, I make use of 1 inch. So after the fold, I will spread it again, and I will mark out the joint line just to make it clear and for me to get the curve circle I want to paint out there. So after then, remember I said you can make use of 1 or 2, just depending on your choice. For this, I'm making use of 1 inch. So I will try to mark out the 1 inch or 2 on these 4 parts, the 4 edges, just as you see me doing. So yes, I've marked out my 4 inches. So after marking out my 4 inches, the 2 I used to explain the other time, I will clean it out. This is my 4 inches now. So the next thing here, at any part of this circle, any part of the curve line, the 4 corner, I note the midpoint. So the midpoint of this one is like 0.75. That's what I mark, because the circle is not up to 2. And for here also, I mark, you can see for the both side, I mark half of the circle, that is 0.75 on the both side. And here I mark a straight line. I will mark the length I want to use for my flounce, and for my own here I'm making use of 4.5 inches for the flounce. That's the straight line I mark. So we will come back to the second half we mark out, and we just cuff it out. You can see the way I cuff my hand. We cuff it out to go and make the straight line, the normal length for your flounce. You will cuff it out, just give it a slant coffee shape, just the way I did here. So after that, the next thing now is to be marking my 4.5 inches all through. You see the way I be marking it all through, and I be very careful. See at this edge, we are not following the circle again at this edge. So the next thing, that's my 4.5. I be placing it on that coffee part I measured the other time. That's why I be placing the 4.5, and I be joining it together. So just you can see the way I put my staple, and I'm marking out the 4.5 all through. So just do this way, very simple and straightforward, without stress. So just the way you can see. And the next thing, you can see this edge, the last part did not go around. There will be a part that will not go around that again, and I measured my 4.5 here also, and I will cut the excesses out. So after the cutting the excesses, this is what I'm having. The next thing is to cut it out, just the way I'm doing. Just follow it. But that circle we first target at the middle, we cut it out. It did not have function like that on it. So these are flowers. You can see the paper is flouncing already. So just now left to you to decide how you want your flowers to be. You want to put it on your sleeve, you want to put it at the front of your dress. You will be the ones to decide and give it any kind of shape you want your flowers to form. I see this paper is flouncing already, it will not allow me to fold it to my desired shape, but I will try to do that. So that's what I'm doing here. You can just see, if it is on material, maybe fabric, it will be very fluffy than how this paper is doing. So just try to give that in any kind of shape you want. So that's it. I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next